Welcome everybody to another video blog. Now, it might not be Christmas, but I don't give a fuck. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. Your ability to express yourself in the way that you want to do it, in the way that resonates with you, your true self, your true, unique self. For some reason, we're always trying to fit in the ideas of others, the standards of others, what your friends think, what you're supposed to look like, what your family thinks it's okay, it's acceptable, what society believes in. And I believe that is the number one reason why people are so unhappy, because their inability to express themselves in the way that they want to do it, it is making them feel uneasy, like they cannot be understood, like they are being left behind. And then that evolves into something else like depression or, I don't know, stress, sometimes even a disease. So I believe this is one of the most basic things that you can get to work when it comes to self-care, when it comes to becoming a better version of yourself. Something as simple as wearing the things that you want to wear is so simple yet so powerful. And because it is so simple, most people, the majority of people, just don't even think about it, don't even pay attention to it. So ask yourself this question: when was the last time you dressed in the way that you want to fucking dress? Without any care about the criticism of others. I mean, yes, the moment you step outside your comfort zone and the moment you step outside other people's values, what others expect from you, because it's an ongoing balance between what's expected of you versus who you truly want to be and what you want to do with your life and how you choose to express yourself. So when was the last time you actually did it just for yourself, without any care? I remember when I first started doing this, I wasn't wearing crazy suits like this one, but I was just paying more attention to the things that I was wearing. Just something so simple. I was putting the extra effort, and it wasn't even extra. It was just paying attention to the things that I'm wearing. I was just like, okay, the majority of people don't even think about this. Let's say I want to think about what I'm wearing. I want to think about how I'm combining my colors. And the moment I started doing it, of course I got criticized. Of course. But it's like everything else in life. The moment you start making money, guess what? You're going to get criticized. The moment you start expressing yourself with your voice, you start expressing your opinions and your values, guess what? You're going to get criticized. It's just the moment you open your fucking mouth and the moment you choose to live your own life, you're going to get criticized. And what's funny is that even if you choose not to do it, even if you choose to live under the standards of others, you're still going to get criticized. It amazes me how people cannot perceive this, and they're so scared about their own potential. They're so scared about the opinions of other people that they don't even care about them. Let me give you a piece of advice. Nobody fucking cares about what you're wearing, man. Nobody does. It's only in your mind. It's only in your brain. You think that people are watching you and criticizing you. They're doing it anyway. No matter what you put on, no matter if you're doing everything by the book, everything like they're telling you, you're still gonna get criticized. So, the moment you realize this, how about you just fucking drop it and be like, alright, I'm still gonna get critiqued. So how about you just go fuck yourself, each and every one of you. Whether you like it, you don't like it, I'm not doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for myself. That's the beauty of this. Something as simple as wearing a Christmas suit, even if it's not Christmas, I'm putting myself out there without even having to speak. I'm letting people know, hey, I own myself and I don't give a fuck if I look different than all of you motherfuckers, all of you average motherfuckers. I really don't give a fuck, right? And sometimes I even do it on purpose. I want to break the paradigms. I want to break people's paradigms on what's accepted and what's supposed to be good and what's supposed to be bad. Because that's entirely up to you, man. That's entirely up to you. You get to decide who you want to be. Not me, not your mom, not your president, not anybody. So how about you start breaking some of those paradigms, and how about you start breaking some of those comfort zones that you have? And guess what? Comfort zones are everywhere, even in your own fashion. A great example would be your colors. A lot of people are wearing comfort colors. which is black, white, navy, and they cannot escape that. First of all, because they're scared of getting the attention. Second of all, because they're not paying attention to it. They think it doesn't matter, when in reality, whatever you put out there on the outside, on the exterior, it's just a representation of what's going on the inside. Call it fashion, call it work, call it money, call it possessions, call it relationships. Whatever you manifest, it always starts on the inside. So if I'm manifesting my thoughts and my expression and my unique values, if you see me like that, yes, that's exactly how I represent myself on the inside. I don't want to fit in a rotten bullshit society that is always lying to us. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Their own values are so crooked and full of shit. Yet you want to follow that? You want to, get inside that small bitch ass box of society? No, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be accepted by society. I'm not for them. I am for those that are neglected. I am for those that are the black sheep of their families. I am for you guys. And I just want to say, it's okay if you want to wear something different as this. It's okay, whatever the fuck you want to wear, as long as you pay attention and you become conscious of it. Because it's not just about becoming an anarchist and doing whatever the fuck you want to do. There's a science behind it. There's an understanding, all right? There's an understanding, an underlying understanding about style, fashion, beauty, and of yourself as well. Because you get to express yourself in the way that you want without giving a fuck only after you have faced your true shadow, your demons, your dark self, and just face yourself and get to know who you truly are. You get to the point to be like, all right, man, I don't care. I've faced my worst enemy, which is me. There's nothing you can do to me that I have not done to myself already, because I am my worst enemy. I sabotage myself all the time. So who the fuck you think you are to come here and judge me on my appearance? Fuck you, man. Nobody can judge you. And even if they do, how about they judge you, they start judging you based on what you want to be judged. If I'm going to be judged anyway, because it's a part of life, I'm going to give you something to judge me under my own terms. Yeah, motherfucker, judge me right now. Look at me. I have a fucking ponytail, I have a big ass mustache, and I'm wearing a fucking Christmas suit. Judge me based on this, motherfucker. Bring it on. But I don't want to be like, oh, I'm trying too hard. People are trying too hard and they get lost in the process. So express yourself. Something as simple as wearing the things that you want to wear, as paying attention and choosing your own fucking outfit. Choose your own fucking outfit. There is one of the most fundamental languages, fashion, right? This is a universal language. I see you and I begin to make up stories about who you are, what do you do, just based on your appearance. And we all do it. So how about you pay attention to that? And that will start you off on a path of becoming a better version of yourself. I guarantee you, and I 100%, 1000% believe that something as simple as paying attention to the colors, to the fabric, to the texture, to the things that you wear, to how you present yourself, to your self-care, that it is the first step onto greater things. Because of everything that represents, everything that is behind the curtains. You may see someone who is buff, you may see someone who is beautiful, but behind that, there's a whole understanding, there's a whole science behind that, and there's a whole process. You don't get to look like you look just by an accident. Even if you think it was just, oh, I don't care how I look, that over a long period of time makes up your image. So if you look like a fucking slob, if you look like like a homeless person, it's the choices that you have been making in your life throughout your entire life. And if you keep doing that, that's exactly the image that you'll represent. And the image is just another word for saying your communication. It's just another word for saying your expression, your messages, what you're putting out there into the world, and not only to the world, but to yourself. Because when you look at yourself in the mirror, and if you don't like what you look or what you see, if you don't accept that, or if you neglect it, you think that it's, overrated, you don't even think about yourself, or it's a sin to take care of yourself, that will fuck you up eventually. You'll get depressed. You'll get a disease, a mental disease, because you're neglecting a part of yourself. Basically, you're neglecting yourself. So take back the control over your own choices of how you want to live your life, of how you want to express yourself. This is one of the most fundamental rights. Freedom of speech, right? Well, it's not only with your words. You're communicating at all times. Even with your fucking silence, you're communicating something. So talk about freedom of speech. Talk about the fucking freedom of wearing whatever the hell you want to wear, man. Come on. The time has come for us to step up to the challenge, man. Fuck. Stop being a little sheep. Stop being a little sheep. And it begins with yourself. Something as simple as choosing your message, which is choosing your outfit, all right? That is the message for today. Be the best version of yourself, and Merry motherfucking Christmas.